Attorney Eric Guster and former prosecutor and host of Judge Faith Jenkins. Thank you both. This is a call that no one saw coming for the California Panther. Last year, Hardy's ex-girlfriend described a terrifying night. She said he choked her with both hands, dragged her by her hair, screaming he would kill her. And he picked her up over his head to throw her onto a couch covered with assault weapons, assault rifles to be exact. But today, as Hardy showed up in court in North Carolina, she was nowhere to be found. The local district attorney says they have not been able to find Nicole Holder since November. He says he has reliable information that she reached an independent settlement with Hardy. Eric, what's your take? Is something like this common?
It's very common in Riverdale. Most women just want the abuse to stop. It's not, they don't want him to be punished. However, this case is a little bit different. She went to trial one time. She went to a bench trial. He was found guilty. And in most jurisdictions, you have the right to appeal it to a jury trial, which is what he did.
Which is what today was about.
Yes.
Well, let me say this, Faith, because I want to lead me to the question I want to ask you. Everyone wants to know where Nicole Holder is, because she had said she didn't want to go through another trial. The Charlotte Observer reports tonight she was snowmobiling in Colorado, then off to New York City. I mean, is there a way to force her to testify?
Well, apparently the DA is saying that they tried to serve her with subpoenas to get her to come to court. I'm shocked by this. This was a man who went to trial before a judge. She testified before, and he was convicted. Some very serious allegations of domestic abuse.
And he was convicted.
He was convicted. How do you then today completely dismiss a case against him? When I want to know, they should be asking, has he been in touch with her? What about this civil settlement? How much money was she paid? When did they agree to that? It's very disturbing.
But if she wants to take the settlement, Eric, isn't that her right?
It is her right. However, it's the state's case to prosecute, and the state cannot prosecute without a victim in this type of case. There are domestic violence cases.
But the state could have questioned him, right, as Faith is raising?
No, no, sir, they could not. Because if a trial is not commencing, a person, well, even if a trial started, he has a right not to testify and take the stand.
Because he's the defendant.
Yes, sir. He would not have to answer any questions, so they can't ask him if you paid her off for anything.
Very interesting.
I think you can find her.
Yeah, they can find her.
You can't tell me that she cannot be found.
There, Eric Guster and Faith Jenkins, thank you both for your time tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Still ahead.